everything going to give me a headache today, or is it just this? So that's showing up, but YouTube is being a royal. Okay, so fine. You want to be a royal pain in the keister? All right. I'll have to use the other program. Kind of foresaw something like this happening, strangely enough. No, I'm not psychic for anybody makes that crack. Uh, Mostly the system, my headphones are pretty much crapping out, which is ironic because it's hard for me to get new headphones. So, and it gets old after a while. By the way, apparently, you want to choose the cat route. That guy was right on choosing the cat route because of the fact that the kitty will bring you random items. I mean, I have a cat myself at home, so name is it's all capital. Can't do 785. So pretty much what I'm going to do is, let's call it Wukong's. Wukong. Cool, I can do the Wukong's. That's not what I was aiming for. Wukong's farm. Favorite thing? Pizza. Pizza. Actually, technically spam. I like spam. So we're going to do the kitty. We're going to do forest farm. Apparently you can do hilltop. It has a mine deposit, which is kind of helpful at the beginning. If you're trying to wait to do if you want to do the mine, but you don't want to wait till like the 5th day, I think it is, for that to open up. So let me just log into YouTube on Streamlabs, get the YouTube version up. I don't know why that's been a pain. Alright, that's concerning. Alright. Hello? Add source. Game capture. Add source. Add source. There we go. Phone screen. I wish I could access my overlays. Especially the one I just got from Streamlabs. I just bought it. Oh wait, here we go. Collectibles. My inventory. Let's see. That's not what I want. Hell with it. The hell with it. Alright, so let's just get this started before I go completely out of wacko. I don't know why I'm showing the thumbnail, but let's see, public performance. From the live, unless I'm having trouble with YouTube. I do not know. And okay, there we go. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, to to a new version, a new run through of Stardew Valley. Reason why I'm doing 2 run throughs is because one, you have to go the joja route, joja, excuse me, and one you have to go through the community center. Now, the reason I'm going through the joja route on this one, this is going to be a solo one because Sidecat is currently playing. He's playing a Minecraft update currently. Plus, that's one of the trophies you have to do. Um, And I do not remember turning off muting the volume. Oh, wait, yes, I did. I muted it in game. Okay, we already, yeah, I already screwed up. I hit the, yeah. Okay, so this is really annoying. Ah, round one. Alright, so I was trying not to skip any of the stuff, but at the same time, somehow or another, I turned off the actual audio for, not audio, but yeah, the audio for this game, accidentally. So bear with me, folks. I accidentally closed out the game. I don't think my mic's coming through. Testing, testing. Is that coming through now, or is this? See, I don't remember muting this. I did. Test, test, test. Oops. Oh, come on. Why am I not getting no audio? Testing, testing. Okay, so I'm hearing that. Why am I not hearing it on YouTube here? Hmm, weird. Alright, oh, yep. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Okay. Hey, OP, what's up? I'm sure you guys are hearing me or not. Okay, cool. Oh, my nose is running like a stone, though. For some reason, I cannot hear any audio coming through for YouTube, which is odd. I make sure I'm not missing anything on Discord, because a lot of people tend to like get hold of me on Discord. Plus, you guys in the group, so my group I'm in, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, because it might be sent of a collab. For my special grandson, I want you to have the sealed envelope. Yes, I've watched this scene a couple times, so I know exactly what it says. No, no, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life, and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. You know, strangely enough, they never tell you what the gift is. Now let Grandpa rest. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but for some reason YouTube is not showing. We are going to click work instead of normally we click reset for the other attempted for the other trophy we're doing with Sidecat. We're actually going to click work because this shows some special dialogue that you don't see doing the reset route, which is kind of cool actually. And here our dude is losing his mind. I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, it shows it's working. But yeah, I don't hear my audio, and I've got it on YouTube itself. Uh, I I did mute the volume on there. That's embarrassing. All right, so now, if you went the other route, you would not have access to the scene, which is where we open up the drawer here, and then open this little note that our grandfather gave us. Dear Sun Wukong, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of change. There's some things same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Ow, bit my mouth. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to the place, my pride and joy, Wukong's farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's a perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me. Will you? I know my phone's going haywire, but I don't know what for. Put them outside of my mouth. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, phone. I'm going nuts over now. Okay, phone update. Thank you, OP0002, for the follow, by the way. That's why I was actually going nuts, letting me know I had to follow. Ooh, Hello Live released new music? Hell yeah. Wonder what they released this time. Music got some pretty good music. I know. No, Hello Life's not music. Excuse me, that's the VTuber thing. I think that was music. Hello, you must be Sun Wukong. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Luigi sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Farm's right over here if you follow me. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I now know where Robin is. Took me a while to find her, but I now know where she is. I'm going to see, because I know I can sell wood to her for some coins, if I can sell, while I'm waiting for farm crops to grow, if I can sell her some stone. Because once we have access to our mine, we pretty much have an unlimited stone source there, which will allow me to upgrade my tools, hopefully rather quickly. This is Wukong's farm. Yikes, he says. Oh my god, it's a mess. I know, man. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. But if I can sell her stone, like same as when I can sell, if I can, let's try it again. If I can sell her stone along with the wood that I chopped down, which the wood I'm keeping for various reasons, if I can sell her this one here stone, then I can make some coin while I'm waiting for, while I'm trying to get like farm crops to grow. By the way, each season has 28 days. I did a little experiment to find out that. And here we are, your new home. That, and I lost a couple, like 4 cauliflowers. Trying to do the mission requiring the cauliflowers, unfortunately. The new farmer. Welcome, I'm Louis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not even every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I swear to God, if I sneeze again, it's going to hurt. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Oh, my nose. I know I want to sneeze. Rustic is is one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Get kicked out as a mayor. Don't listen to her, Sun Wukong. She is trying to make you dissatisfied so you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Honestly, I am going to buy some of her upgrades because that gives me more room to work with for certain projects I have planned. Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Now, I have gotten all but one person for this introduction, and I want to know who it is or who she is. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. So another thing I discovered that Robin does is you can move, like the cabin where it is right now, I can move that. I can move the box. I can move various things. So like say I want to have this whole place moved so I have a little bit more money, more room to work with, like growing wise, okay? I can actually go to Robin and do that, which is very handy. So first off, hiya. Hiya. And then you have introductions. The two people we got was Robin and the mayor already. So choppy, choppy, choppy. Now I know the grass here does sell the fibers. We're gonna keep that also because that's kind of important. Oops, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I must have turned down the volume. Oh, I did. I thought that was weird. It's like I should have heard, hiya, that sound. So we are going to work towards the next rank of foraging, and then we are going to collect a bunch of seeds because we're going to start off by making a wood farm. Now, one thing I've learned, do not chop these roots. These will allow the tree to grow back, which at the beginning apparently is very important, and I made big boo-boo on my co-op actually doing that, which has, well, I did it on my practice one too. That one kind of bit me the butt quick. So I'm going to leave all of the stumps here until I can get seeds. And then, like when these trees grow back and I get tree seeds from these, I will chop them down so I can make my actual tree farm that I want to build. I'm not going to make it very big because wintertime the tree doesn't grow. My main goal is to, before wintertime, to get me a greenhouse. That way I can grow trees, I can grow vegetables, stuff like that in there. Also to get a cabin. Now, probably wondering, dude, you already have a cabin here. Yes, this is your main house. But I want a backup cabin so that when I unlock crop, wait a second. I have a feeling I can't unlock the crop ones. Oh, if I can't unlock those, then that might be bad. Basically, like little crop boxes that you can get. My plan is to like grow trees and well, not trees, but various food inside little cabins. But if I can't unlock those because I went the JoJo route, that is going to bite. I think I can buy them from JoJo once I do like the equivalent of what the Granny's quest line was, which was to complete the greenhouse bundle, which requires a lot of crops. And I mean a lot. Like, also, where is my bundle? Oh, there it is. Where's my tape? That's, why is my table different than my last run through? What the hell? You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. 3x3. You're probably like wondering, okay, why only a 3x3? Okay, fine. We'll do a 4x4 game. Fine. We'll do a 4x4, I guess. Now, I was trying not to do a 4x4 because you get little pests called crows that like to eat your crops. So I was trying to avoid that by doing like pretty much like a 3x3, so I wouldn't lose as many parsnip seeds. But the game decided, yeah, no, you're gonna do a 4x4 whether you like it or not. So yeah, that happened. All right, so these are, I think this is like a, nope. See, I think these are expeditions by archaeologist spots that I can dig up, but no, I think that's just it was an acorn that fell. Rip. All right, so our first goal is to get to day 5, which will allow us to unlock the JoJo membership for the JoJo Corporation, which unfortunately is going to cost us 50,000 coins. Yeah, you heard right. 50,000 whoppers, which is why I'm hoping Robin here will allow us to sell stones, which we have 22 to test with. Because once we get the mine unlocked, which is on day 5, we will definitely be visiting her for some stone selling. Because, yeah, I do not have 50,000 coins. And that is the only way that I can think of at the beginning, besides fishing. Very tedious thing. But you know what? Hey. It can be done. Besides, like fishing which unfortunately unlocks at day 2. So that's the only thing I can think of to make some quick cash. 'Cause fishing is okay. gets a little tedious, especially if you're trying to like make sure the fish stays on the line. All right, so this is where Robin lives. So let's see, shop. Please buy rocks. Yes, 2 coins a pop. There, as you can see here, these are 3 coins a pop. So let's go. She does buy fiber, but that's 1. We do want to keep this for some grass, but let's go. She buys stones. Oh, that is a godsend to see. Thank you, lady. And apparently she also buys clay, which is nice. The clay I'm also going to keep because I do need that for a particular construct that you can make. That's not that fence. No. There we go. 50 wood. But all right, so I'm gonna just kind of run around, try to introduce myself to as many people as I can. As you can see, I'm almost out of energy, unfortunately. There was a way a while ago to glitch the game so you could actually get to the mine early, like instantly gain access to it. Problem is they did patch it. It requires a wooden chair, which I do not have access to, that I'm aware of. Again, I'm too new to this. Hey, you know what? Now you probably thought, why'd you throw that? Just so I could eat this. Nope. Energy boost. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, so some of the people we can interact with, that we will be interacting with a lot, will be the museum guy, the fishing dude, which is down below. He's not available till day 2, like I said. The museum guy, which is Gus here. And I never actually noticed there's a trash can here. So Gus here is going to play a key importance for our Gunther, for one of their trophies, which is completing the museum. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeologist's office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator area made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts to display, but I hope you'll remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, will you let me know? So because we will be doing a lot of mining, we are going to be turning in a lot of minerals to him. We'll also be visiting this guy a lot to open geodes. Now this guy here will allow you to upgrade all your tools. This is important, the copper trash can. We want to upgrade this, and we want to upgrade our pickaxe first. And then we'll do like the axe, the hoe, and the watering can afterwards. Now, for those of you who are wondering why we're going to upgrade the trash can first, the higher the level the trash can goes, so say we get something that says trash, or like say, okay, I want to trash this. All right, we will get half of the value for this. So if it's worth 2 coins, we will get 1 coin per piece of wood. So same with the stones. Stones are worth, if they're worth like 1 coin or 2 coins a pop, respectively, for example, we'll get half that value. And believe me, your inventory gets full pretty quickly. So here are 2 people we can talk to. Oh, aren't you exactly how I imagined? But that's okay. I'm Jody. Hello, you must be Sun Wukong, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Now, these 2, I think, are romantic. Oh, no. Okay, so anybody you see here that says single, these are people you can marry. I'm not marrying no child. No way in hell. One I was suggested that I should get hitched to is this one here. This one apparently is like the best one you can get hitched to. You're new. This is the one I haven't found, by the way, right here. Can't seem to find that bugger. This is the one I haven't found, by the way, right here. Can't seem to find that bugger, and I have looked all over this town. Believe me, I have looked. It's crazy. Hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. So we're going to be looking for her sister, so we can unlock her, so we can start providing gifts to her. I'm just not sure where she's at. All right, so this is the mayor's house. Okay. That's the lost and found. Oh yeah, what I've seen some of the requests that have this. What are these? Oh, it's a randomized thing. Oh, that's cool. So I might get special seeds that I might need. All right, why is it saying Temtem? It's what the hey? That would explain a lot. It's stuck on Temtem. What's this? Stardew Valley. Well, that explains a lot. Why did nobody mention that? Oh, that's quite embarrassing. Like, come on. There you go. Why didn't anybody mention that the game wasn't up? Speaking of my fellow mates. Basically, it's a group, VTuber group I recently became a part of. We started off as collab members, and now we've decided to make a VTuber group. So we were talking when to do repo, the first repo collab for all of our channels. We're trying to help build each other's community up as a VTuber group, which I told him that was a really good idea. I like that. My husband runs a general store here, and if you met my daughter, Abigail, she's the pale one with the purple hair. So here we have help wanted posters. Nothing is posted for today because nothing there. So 7th we have Lewis's birthday. I have no idea what he likes for gifts, unfortunately. So I think this is Robin, right? Hello, it's nice to meet you. Nope, that's Leanna. So here he wants us to cultivate a parsnip, which we've done. This is new. Oh, that reminds me. One thing we do want to grab is potatoes while we're here. These will give a multiple harvest potato, or a chance of it. Crap. Okay, so I need to go empty out my inventory. Speaking of which, there's the daughter. Oh, that's right. I've heard someone new is moving into that old farm. Hey, it's Mr. Sun Wukong, new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I also buy product for you at a good price. So, the reason why we're going potato, well, it's going to be a mix of potato. Oh, hey, I see you. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Cool. We're going to go a mix of potato and parsnip for now. Cauliflower, like, will be later on. We're going to have, like, 3 crops growing. The reason why we're going to have 3 crops is parsnip, not parsnip, well, parsnip's pretty good, a quick grow. It takes like 4 days to mature, so it doesn't take long to grow. We're also going to have potatoes for the multi-crop option, where they produce like multiple items. That's going to be kind of like our main thing to sell. And we're going to have, I want all this sap. The sap sells for decent chunk. Pickaxe, alright? And we know these stones sell for a decent amount too, which is good. So we're going to save all the wild seeds we get here because we're going to want to save those for summertime so we can get corn. Corn is a crop that will cover both summer and fall for our crops. And also a repeatable source of ink. Basically, I can farm the crop multiple times. So I have 28 days, starting from today, to get a decent chunk of like spring crops set up. That way, if like later on, one of the crops somebody might need is parsnip, parsley, or potato, or anything like that. Off season, like wintertime, I'm gonna have like a storage chest set up specifically for that. And it's going to have like all those stuff in there. And the stones are pretty much for now just making some quick cash. So like I said, we're going to leave the stumps here so that these trees can grow back. Pro tip I just learned today. So I was actually kind of glad to learn because I was like, why can't I find any more of these? Because on my practice profile, I am completely out of everything. Right, do I have enough for at least like 2? No. Let's do that. Yeah, just sluggish. Didn't I have? Oh, I already ate it. Damn. Yeah. So, okay. I need to slowly mosey my way back over to my hut. The plan, unfortunately, was to go get some potato seeds. Still is the plan. It's just going to be super slow. So ignore this bowl for now. We don't have a pet, so we don't have to really worry about that. Oops. That's not what I wanted. So we're going to put a chest in here. I'm just going to set that there for now. Now this one is going to be containing like parsnip. So, well, actually this is going to be pretty much our catch-all for now. But I plan on organizing these. So parsnips are going to be yellow. That's going to be a yellow chest for parsnip. For potatoes, we're going to have a brown one, like so. Corn's going to be this funky yellow. Oh, it is a yellow. Actually, you know what? Probably do blue for the parsnip, and so on and so on. All right. So again, like I said, the plan is to get some. Let's see. I want to get 250 coins each, if I can, of parsnip. Not parsnip, but potatoes and cauliflower. That way, I can start those crops after I get the scarecrow. Now, the reason I'm not going to start them with the parsnip is parsnip is a lot cheaper and easier to obtain. Oh, shoot, he's close. But price-wise, cauliflower and potatoes are a little more expensive, and during your first rotation of crops, as I call it, or first initial run-through, the crow will peck at a few of your crops and take them, unfortunately. So I want to make sure that I have some crop to work with for the fall, for that next, when I actually have the crow. So I'm going to actually move this when I'm done. Once I get the scarecrow, it's going to be like a different spot, but this is definitely different. Light my world. There we go. That is weird. I'm so used to that being there, you know. Would you like to sleep for the night? Yes. So now that we have day 2, we have access to fishing. Fishing is going to be a little bit more profitable for us. I find cool stuff. My backpack is full. Does that sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Chris Hiccups. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out an affordable size 24 backpack. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you, Willie. So, first thing as our basic routine, it's going to be for until we get some sprinklers, is we're going to water all this. Now, as you can see, I don't have much energy to work with for today. That's okay. We're going to try to make every day like as good as we can, like work with it as much as we can, because I learned if you don't try to like make use of every single day, it come back to bite you really quickly in the butt, unfortunately. All right, so one thing I do want to make is I want to make some what do I call them? Signs. So like right here we have one sign that takes 28. We're gonna put it right in front of the chest here, which I think I can pick up. Organize at the existing. Oh, that's new. Can I pick up this without, hiya? Okay, I think I have to have like inventory empty to pick it up, right? No. Okay. Cool. So I have to actually just chop. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the chest here, and then we're going to make a sign, a wood sign, that we're going to put here in the back here. Oh, no, I don't want. We're going to put that parsley. So this is for our seeds. Well, this will be for our seeds and actually, I'm going to put like an actual parsley plant there when I get a moment. But yeah, we're going to use the rest of the day here to do a small bit of fishing. Not much, but small bit. So we're going to. Oh, right. I need to first put everything away. So pretty much, I'm going to spend a little of my energy. So I'm not going to be able to fish today at all, unfortunately. But I'm going to store like all this. So now we can sell the sap, but the sap, yeah, actually, you know what? Sap's pretty much useless. Even if you make, actually, no, I think if you make the basic fertilizer, you can probably get more than what you more. You can probably get more money making it into basic fertilizer than you would selling it to well, selling it as is, which would be its base form. You know, the sap basically. So okay, that's 9 o'clock, right? All right. So as you can see, we got first bulletin. Somebody's asking for something. Need largemouth bass to serve at my after tea party. 300 gold on delivery. Robin will be thankful. So largemouth bass is yeah, largemouth bass is not that hard to get. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can get 3 of those. We go boom. Oh no! Damn it! I want to sell the potato seeds back to you, dude. So, I forgot to also make sure I had 25 gold for. Hey, Jojo Cola. Now, that's something we will have access to with the JoJo route. We will have access to it with the regular way. All we have to do is just pay $50,000 from our membership. We just won't have to buy any of the upgrades or anything like that you can purchase by being a JoJo member. But we'll have access to like energy drinks, which is what I plan to do with me and Sadcat later. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. So we're going to use what energy we have left to do a little fishing because I need to get the better rod. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I saw a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you will buy something from the shop once in a while. And I will be, sir. I will be buying a lot of stuff. Mostly some bait and a fishing poles. You've received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Hehe, that's what my old papa used to say to me anyway. So we're going to try to get the training rod, which makes fishing a little bit easier to start off with, at least till we get our proficiency up. You will get a lot of trash and other stuff like that, so don't be discouraged. We're going to save that for a recycler. At least I found out what that's for, and does. So once the little exclamation point pops up above our head, just left click, and you'll attempt to, if it says hit, then we got to try to reel in the fish. Like that. So right here it says hit. We want to keep this green bar right behind the fishy. Otherwise the fish will get away, as it says here. Click to raise bar, release the lower bar, keep bar behind fish. Now see if we can get a largemouth bass on our first try. Perfect. Okay, first catch is a sardine, which what was this? Sardine. Somebody required a sardine. We are going to try to keep some fish. We're not going to go crazy and sell a lot of them. We're going to try to keep some of them at least. So here, as you can see, if you don't keep it behind the fish, the little green bar to the right will go down. That's our line. Once that goes all the way down to the bottom, it snaps the line, unfortunately. Oop, bing, 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 bing. Go on. Stay right there, fishy. Stay right there. Perfect. Hey, we caught a flounder. First catch. So actually, I'm going to try to keep these two because these are the first fish we caught. And I completely aimed the wrong direction. So each cast is going to cost us 7 energy. So if we get like a second flounder or a second sardine, we're going to sell those. So we can get some extra, get the better training rod, which makes fishing a little easier. I'd actually recommend it if it's your first time playing because it does make it easier. Because this gets a little tricky fast. Even I still struggle with this myself. So that is a hearing. Okay. So we're gonna chug the joga cola, so we have a little extra stamina. It ain't much because it's like a half. I think it's like a half drink a can or something. So I did want to get 4 cauliflower and 4 potato, well, like 12 each. But I might have to be a little bit patient on my money situation so I can do that. Boink, hit, nice. 3 hits in a row, let's go. Right, and right there, see, as you can see, unfortunately the line busted. So, we are, yeah, I never figured, oh, yeah, go here, and this is your, so it just randomly does it every time. Okay. Miniature, a frigate, which I think is a ship. Alright, so we need the training rod. Wow, flounder suffer a lot. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, why are you not trying to sell the flounder or sell like any of these? I want to keep one of these because I found out you can plant fish ponds, which will allow you to get special items from the fish, which can also be sold, like fish eggs and stuff like that. So I kind of want to start off with that. This seems like an easier way to get some money. And hey, we got our sardine back. Nice. Hopefully I don't fetch a legend. That would be ironic because I got no room for it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's probably my last fish for the day because I am running out of stamina. I got seaweed. First catch. So here, as you can see, we can sell this. Just kind of want to. No, 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 no. Ah, I was trying to avoid doing that. Oh, because I can't sell seaweed here. Fudge. I was hoping it was actual fish. Now I have to pay $500 to get the bamboo rod back. But honestly, it doesn't really matter if you lose the rod because of the. Oh, you're kidding me. You got a clam, which is worth like 50 coins, I think, right off the bat there. Yeah, I should see what it's going to cost for a fish pond. 'Cause the fish pond is going to produce items from the fish, like fish eggs and stuff like that. So I want to see how much that Robin's going to charge me on that. Should have enough time to get to her and still get back to base to work on the rest of what I had planned. See, largemouth, largemouth. I believe, fudge, that's, I think that one is, I want to say on the bridge. Really wish that guy was here. He knew where to get that one because he fished it up. All right, so oh yeah, this is Robin's husband, I think. Greetings, I'm Demetria, local scientist father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Well, ain't that a pisser? Robin ain't home. Okay, so Tuesday she don't work. Noted. Oh shoot. There you go. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. So there's another one to introduce ourselves to. Oh, this is his room. Ah, cool. I like it. All right, so Robin's not home. That blows on that project, but the plan is to see what she's going to charge for a fishing pond. So I could put put one of each of these fish in here, and they're going to literally make me fish eggs, which I found is very profitable. But I think it's like 1,000 coins. I think it was, and 99. I want to say 99 stone. I'm not actually sure, but I do want to do that so I can have a passive income besides the rocks. Because right now the rocks are definitely important to help level up stuff. And once we unlock the mine, we can start mining for rocks in there. I'll probably use like a ton of cherry bombs in there. I just forgot to water this. Oh, I did water. Okay. I was like, oh shoot, I almost forgot to water that, but I did. Okay. Top that bad boy off. So for now, we're just gonna put all this stuff in here. I'm going to grab this because I'm going to try to get another chest worth of wood made up so I can start putting, oh, I got a wedgie. Start putting items away that I want. I want to try to, nice, level 2. I'm going to try to, fudge. Alright, so I'm pretty much out of energy, so I'm just going to go to bed. So I'm going to try to make myself efficient as possible for this route and with the other one. Axe first soon goes up. Trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds. New recipe, field snacks. So now we can start making a tree farm, which is what we want to do. So right now, I forgot to check the weather channel. It's raining, so it's going to rain for us. It's going to water our crops for us, I mean. So I'm going to spend today just chopping trees, getting a bunch of getting a bunch of seeds, start my tree farm. Plan is to get as many seeds of each type as I can, because I want to have some trees, like I want to have some of these maples, I want to have some of these birch, I want to have some of these oaks, if I can get their seeds. And I have a sinking feeling. Okay, no, it did. Oh, I was gonna say I have a sinking feeling it drops from the actual stumps, but I did pick one up there. Cool. So I need to clear out a little section here for for these certain trees. That way I can start building the tree farm right now, which is going to provide me a decent amount of wood. So trees that are in the way of my actual farm, I'm going to harvest their stumps so that I can line the trees the way I want them. So I want to have them like start up from here, come across, and then go down a bit. So like this one's in the way, I'm just going to chop this. Put that so that we can have that out of the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go go here, go over 2, plop 1 down, second row. If I can get, there you go. Rinse and repeat. You want at least 1 space in between, or otherwise these trees will not actually grow, I found out. I may have learned that the hard way too. It was ironic, but it worked. So this is going to be our tappable trees that we're going to tap later on for sap. We're all going to have a actual tree farm down by a farm that I know of just down below us that we are going to use to harvest trees. So we're going to have those for our tree supply. That way we can have a steady wood supply. Hey, butterflies. Alright, so I got a decent amount of wood. I can finally make some another chest and another sign. So the sign is going to go here, right next to this one. The chest is going to go next one. That one. This one is going to probably be. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I planted it. Yes, I did. So I have a feeling I planted that seed just behind the sign, and I didn't want to do that. I want it to go on this. There it is. Ah, okay. Okay, so I don't think I can put seeds on the signs. Oh well. C'est la vie. So from there. So we're going to spend the majority of today just chopping trees. We're going to be clearing out a bit of a section of the area here for our actual initial garden, and for later on, and for making some chests. I say majority of the day, more like a couple minutes of the day. So, put them there, one there, and then one. Minutes of the day. put them there, one there, and then one there. That should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is pretty deep. Unfortunately, because at the beginning, making being able to do anything wise, we won't be able to do much during. Not for the first year. I've been told you're not really gonna really get far. All right, so that's gonna be potatoes. That's gonna be cauliflower. How did I do that? I somehow got this. Wait, I wonder if I did it. Did I do it like this? Aha! I had to click below it. Okay, so. Alright, so we're going to put the cauliflower seeds in here, and then potatoes in the other one. These are going to be like our seasonal crops. This is our summer crop right now. Can I make another... stop doing the map. Can I make another chest, or is that a no? Oh, bueno. That's a no bueno, but I can make another sign. So we'll make another sign that we're going to put here. It's also going to be, let's see what, stone. That way I know where to put stone in case I want to like stockpile it. And best part is, it don't use a single item, which I like. So yes, we're going to rest for the night. This should be day 4. So tomorrow we'll be able to actually harvest our first crop of parsnip, which as you can see, they're starting to grow nicely. And then we're going to put them in here, in this chest. And tomorrow we will have access to the mine, so we can start doing our stone farming for coins. My voice. Now, I was going to chop more trees, but I'm going to spend today farming, fishing, so that I can get the most out of the day, for 1. For 2, I want to get as many fish as I possibly can to sell for later. So, like I said, any repeat fish we're going to put in there, or we're just going to take right to the fisherman and sell them directly to him. Oh, hell yeah, dandelion. Now, normally we'd need these for collections, but these are just free money for this route, because we don't need it for the community, which is kind of nice. Right, parsnip. Okay, Luis, you're locked, but you'll get your parsnip in a minute. I got what, 2 days on? Okay, so the fish one is already gone. Parsnip's 2 days, so tomorrow I'll be able to deliver that one to him. I'm just gonna fish right here. Whee! Really sucks that I couldn't get that fish. We got a hit. Occasionally you'll see like treasure chests that pop up on this thing. You can try to go for those if you want. Those will give you special rewards too. Hey, that's my smallmouth bass I needed. Oh, so did I already get a hit? So, I think this is smallmouth and largemouth in here. I hate it when it does that. Like, even if I'm looking down like this, he'll occasionally turn to the left. It's really annoying. See if we can't keep this in the center. That should be the largemouth bass. In theory. Oh, smallmouth, but new record. So, like, stuff like this, green algae is... Okay, again, what the hell? Stop! You're wasting energy. I hate when you do that because it wastes energy. So, we're going to use as much fishing as we can. Anything that has doubles, like these two, we're just going to sell them to our friendly neighborhood fishermen. Should help me get some money until I can get to the stone, usually to the mine. Alright, smallmouth bass. And we're already level 2 in fishing, which is cool. Which means we're going to have a proficiency upgrade in our fishing pole, which I think is 1 less energy we use. Aja. I hate that because I can't. I need like a button cancel. Come on, baby, strike it. I know I said strike it, but that's not what I meant. Oh yeah, right. Oh, okay. So just letting everybody know. Basically, it's a group of like seven of us that'll probably be playing Repo. I don't know really like the final numbers, but we were testing some mods and we found out you can't play the Five Nights at Freddy mod on the beta because otherwise it just crashes the game and the level is randomized. I think all I'm going to get today is smallmouth basses, which that's okay. They might be worth some money, so that's also another fish we want to put in the fish pond. We want one fish in their own little fish pond, so we can keep getting eggs, which should allow it to hopefully grow. Get more fish in there, which should allow me to hopefully make some money off of that. So like right there, as you can see, we got a little treasure chest. Whoops. So this one we gotta keep it up. Hopefully it stays right there. That's perfect. There, sunfish. And we also caught bait and rice shoots. These rice shoots are gonna be definitely handy. So actually, you know what? We still got plenty of energy. As I said, do I want to go turn those fish in? But I still got plenty of energy. So like I said, I want to be as productive as I can each day. Each chest I'm going to make is going to have its own little thing it's going to contain. So like say for now I really don't need a lot of coins. I do need coins, but I don't like. I'm gonna have to save up a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a full chest of nothing but like stones. And now that we know that we can sell those, we'll take those afterwards once I get a full chest worth to Rob and sell those. Get like one big chunk at once, and then same with like these fish. We're gonna have her build like fish ponds. But whatever item it's produced from these guys is going to be set in a chest, and then we'll sell them at the end of a season. And by season, like once it becomes summer. So, like we're gonna try to keep a good amount of stuff for summer selling. The end of summer, beginning of summer selling. That's what I'm trying to go for. All right, here we go. Now sunfish, new record though. New record though. Nice. Wait, because I want to be as fish as I can, get as much items as I can. So I do want to get the backpack before I go too far into mine because I want to be able to get there's a lot of stuff you can get down there, bug meat and all that other you can get bug meat. Oh, nice copper. You can get copper. You can get quartz. You can get earth stones. There's a ton of stuff down there that's worth a lot of money. So that's gonna be like our main basic money maker until we can get like a decent head start on our crop growing. Which crop growing is important, but I want to be able to get a decent headway start on that. I've been doing a lot of research with this game, so I want to make because I don't want to like mess it up and have to start all over because that would really blow. Hit. And Mr. Gizmo, we've had this conversation, Mr. Buddy. We don't rub against Daddy's boom mic. Because you know what happened earlier? I had to pick a ton of fur out of it because of you. When we agreed, this is not a scratching post, mister. He likes to rub against stuff, so he thinks the scratching my boom mic is a scratching post, so. And he's in the shittings period, which is weird considering it's summertime, so I figured by now he shedded his spring coat. Yeah, no. So if you hear me going achoo, it's because of his fur. I'm not allergic to cats, it's just the fur tickles my nose. Like literally, he'll flip a tail underneath my nose just to watch me go achoo. just for fun. Damn. Also, if your line breaks, you do lose that treasure chest and the energy you've used on that cast, which sucks. Just hoping not to lose that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There it is. Perfect. Wanted to get more sunfish because I don't know what they sell for. It might be worth more than the sunmouth, largemouth bass, smallmouth. So, kind of hoping so. It'd be nice. Gotcha. Or another smallmouth. So what we'll do is we'll fish here today, fish over by the bridge here tomorrow, and then fish down below where the fishing spot usually is. We'll try to alternate areas if when I'm not mining. Come on. It's driftwood. I don't know what you can do with that, but I feel like that's probably important. So I'll probably do like the fishing aspect here, and then like during the wintertime do the stone, the mining. Because wintertime you can't really fish, you can't really crop. So I'll probably focus on mostly on the fishing and the farming aspect for the spring, summer, and fall here. That way I can maximize like my potential leveling gain for everything. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea actually. That way I can maximize everything. Ooh, geode, nice, and more copper. All right, so da, 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 da. You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? Now, normally I'd be like, okay, must go crack this bad boy open. Mostly because a new item, you never know what could be inside. Like it said, uh, I learned that if you don't have room in your inventory, and like say you crack it open, this, well, actually no, technically that only takes up one spot. So, but yeah, if like you say you have, say it's, let's say it's quartz, all right, and you have several of these geodes, and the next one is like copper, and you didn't have a spot in here that's being used for copper, you will not be able to collect that copper, unfortunately. I don't know. Uh, oh fudge! I forgot he closes at 4. You will not be able to collect that. So like right here, we'll be fishing too, if I can. Okay, cool. So I can fish off of this. I wanted to make sure real quick before I said we're gonna fish here. All right. I'm gonna go empty the inventory and then go to sleep. Day 5, our parsnip will be grown. Unfortunately, we will be missing a few because of the cursed bird. I don't remember the exact recipe for it, but oh, stranger, my name's Vincent. Mom says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Oh, you're the new farmer. Boy, aren't you? Here it is. Here's our main target for the heart, Haley. She's gonna be our main romantic target. Mostly because she's surprisingly very like. At first, she's kind of rude, but as you go through her heart events, apparently she becomes very, very nice. You didn't have to do that. Of course you did. So we're gonna get some trees and tree seeds to put down here. This is gonna be where we harvest trees for actually harvesting them to sell like for money. For like hard selling. The trees up here are gonna be what we're gonna tap for sap and stuff like that. And I just realized I have not dug through here, so uh, crap. Crap, I gotta go the long way. I went the wrong way actually to begin with. Shoot. That blows. And I meant to sell some stuff which I did not sell, so we're going to put that in the bin to sell via the mayor's going to sell it for us, pretty much. Up to, up to, up to, up to, move it on along, move it on along. Hopefully, I'll get the model fixed, my model fixed tomorrow, so it'll work. Because that's kind of annoying that it didn't work today. Hop to, hop to, hop to, hop to, hop to. So we're gonna put all but one. We want all but one. So we're gonna split off the smallmouth bass here. Just gonna do that. Okay, so got the one, one. All right, one sunfish. We want the rice sprouts. We want the copper, the coal, driftwood, trash. Boom. Oh no, dandelions being sold. All right, so we got the geode. That we're gonna keep. Bait we're gonna keep because we're gonna sell that. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. I'll crack the geode open tomorrow. So as you'll see here, come morning, I'm gonna be missing a few crops because the birds will be pecking at it, unfortunately. So level 1, fishing rod, level 1 proficiency. So we got 400 coins from just fishing. So as you can see, this is going to be quite profitable for us. It's going to help us get our extra seeds. And after this is day 5. So what I'm going to do is, okay, hello there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ores. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you'll find, you'll need a furnace. Hey, my cross, man. Just so happens to have an extra set of blueprints laying around here. I want you to go have them. I want you to have them. So this is going to allow us to get a furnace, which is going to be super important. I learned how to craft a furnace. What the furnace is going to do is going to allow us to make ores. Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. Bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. I can make it work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Okay, this is the first time I've actually got the full crop without a bird actually going at that. So that's weird. Cannot deny that. We do have a mission. So advancement, reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Raising animals, build a coop. We don't have to do that right now. Forging head, craft a furnace. You want loot. Okay, so you want parsnips. Lewis. Okay, Lewis is the mayor. Okay. So we're going to bring Mayor Lewis one parsnip that he wants. We're just going to net us some extra coinage. And we're going to buy some more parsnip seeds. Which is odd because mostly because usually by now the birds like pecked at that. But I'm not going to lick a gift horse in the mouth. I do need to find Lewis though. That's still going to be the tricky part. Because that boy likes to move about. Still didn't figure out what that is, but apparently it's open. Right. Oh, Mayor, come out, wherever you are. I know you're here somewhere. So day 5 here was supposed to, I would normally unlock this, but because we went the JoJo route, we have unlocked we should have unlocked memberships. Which is hell of expensive. It's like 50k. Not gonna lie. Expensive. I think this was Mayor Lewis's house. So hopefully. Oh, come on. I gotta wait. Just kidding. It's not really that long of a wait, thankfully. So we're gonna drop this off to Lewis to get him done. We're gonna put these in to this chest so we don't sell them by accident. Redesign our farm so we can put our scarecrow in the way I want to, because he does an 8x8. So I'm gonna do like I'm gonna like level out all the ground exactly at 8x8, so it's like a 16 by 6. 64 by 64. I want to say. Nice. So you saw the bullet and I posted it. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment, I promise. So there we go. Deliver Lewis, check. 155 guild, 105 guild. Getting started, check. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your whole tilled soil, then use a seed pocket on a tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until a crop is ready for harvest. So that's going to give us 655 coins right off the bat. Now, I'm going to do like a very funky garden. Or at least I feel it's funky. I don't know if anybody's actually done it, but I'm going to do a 12, oh, like a, what do you mean, where's the parsnips? How do you know I have them on me? I'm going to do an 8x8 spread on each one. Actually, no, I don't want to do 8 by. I want a 6x6, so that one I have room for each crop type, which is going to be like 4, because I think it's 4 for each season. So I'm going to do there. Actually, no, I can do a 7x7 on each one, because if I do a 6x, well, no, 6x6 will be fine because that give me a little walkway. So to do that, I need to first finish filling out this. Where's my hoe? So as you know, this is going to be the one that's going to be oddball. So 1, 2. All right, here's the one to start. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need the pickaxe. That way, right here, I can go boom, boom. This is going to be like our little, yeah, bastard, walkway. God damn it, cut it out. Yeah. So now we're going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to go 1, 2, and then here. This is going to be the start of our next one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I did go over 1. Okay, I went 1 too far over. Okay. Hey, clay. I do need to get rid of stump, though. This is going to take a lot of water. But we're going to have like a scarecrow in here to kind of protect it. Protect our crops. And it's going to give us massive farming experience, hopefully, at the same time. Dang it. There. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can't destroy that without the scythe, apparently. Come on, there you go. Till the soil, la, da, 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 na, na. A lot of work to get this prepped out, but it'll work out in the end. So we're watering can, we want parsnips. Hiya. Go, and then we're just gonna put as many parsnips as we have here for now, because I need to go buy more. Hopefully, I still have time. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna just take the axe here. I'm gonna quickly get this out of the way. Fortunately, I'm not gonna have the energy to water. 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on a second. This is 49. Uh-oh. Me thinks me goofed. No, not the axe. Yeah, it's gonna be night. I need a lot of seeds, so I'm gonna have to get like 10 at a time as I go. Hopefully, I can get there in time for a shop close. Or actually, I'm gonna buy as many seeds as I can for a shop close. Hopefully, and then these ones are gonna be planted. I'm gonna put them right there to plant, but because parsnips are worth not much in the way of experience. Because we have the grass starter recipe, which I do need to buy. Apparently, rice. Wow, shit, take. We're definitely growing the rice. Alright, just give me about 20 seeds. Alright, that should be more than enough. Well, a decent start of seeds. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough energy to water them, so unfortunately, the growth is going to be stunted by 1 day. But that's okay. We're going to start doing the whole thing. Like, we're going to try to get. We'll start off with one plot, make all parsleys. We're going to grab like some potato seeds and stuff for next season, next year. To our Valley Jojo customer, our team members have removed the landslide caused by a drilling operation in a mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Prosunt to initiate L61091 Jojo, and men's responsible steward of the local environment is a top priority. We apologize for any inconveniences acts may have caused. As always, we value continued support and patronage. Mars, Jojo customer says factory representative. So again, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to water these things because I'm almost out of stamina as it is. But 1 day extra day for growth, the growth being stunning is not going to hurt anything. Put all this stuff away. Again, we're going to continue fishing. Because if I try to, I'm going to keep that on me till I can water it tomorrow. So if I try to water now, I'm just going to pass out and lose part of my inventory. And even just collecting water seems to take energy. Rip. All right, you. I'm sorry, but I have to move you. I'm used to you being like right around here, and then you being there, up there, of course. Oh, so I did have access to a chair. Never mind. Apparently, the chair, you can use the chair as a glitch to get to the mines on day 1, which I think they probably patched by now. All right, so let's see what tomorrow. Oh. See what tomorrow's weather is going to be. Welcome to Kozu 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now for the weathercast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. So, okay, I'm going to have to water the crops tomorrow. So, once I get sprinklers, it's going to make this somewhat easier. And that, I think the sprinkler is going to go like right in the center here. That way I have, and it's going to be a full 8 by, well, no, yeah, 8 by, it's going to be a 7 by 7, but it'll be like an 8 by 8 plot. But the center one's going to be missing one crop. All right, so now I know. Yeah, I know a lot of you are going to say, what are you about to do? I'm rehoeing this stuff here, and I'm going to water it. Mostly because even though I'm not using the spot, I really don't want to keep having to tilling everything here, as you can see. Yeah, it's just going to get tedious after a while, so come on. This way, all this will stay watered so that when I get the crops that I'm going to place here, I can finally place them. Hopefully, like I said, I can get the membership and unlock the greenhouse, which will allow me to grow crops indoors, which would be very helpful. Because come wintertime, all this will be buried under snow. Really? There. And then I will have to yet again actually, you know what? Hell with it. I'll just. It's tedious, but you know what? I just realized that I've already gone through half the day's energy, which was going to be for farming, like fishing. All right, put the allergy in there. That goes in there. Wow, I've already used like half of the day's energy that I planned on fishing with today. Over a fat half, unfortunately. Well, actually, technically, I'm going to leave one parsnip and then sell the rest of each crop. Actually, that would probably be better for building coins for the backpack here shortly. Because but a backpack is going to help near the winter time. And a JoJo thing, membership's like 50K, like I said, which is kind of nitty. I'm trying to think of. I mean, I know the glasses are good, so is the paper, but I'm not sure what the CDs are for. Oops, not a stick. Nice energy, so I can keep on fishing. Energy, power, mad movement speed, baby. Come on, I need money. I need stuff that's worth money, not the trash that I get in here. All right, hell with this. All right, so I'm just gonna leave that. So, oh yeah, that's right. Parsnip was supposed to go in here. No, that's not it. That's the cauliflower. Right. I wanted to do this. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. There we go. Now you can see that parsnip goes in here. It's annoying. One parsnip in there. Because I do want to go see Robin. And then, again, like I said, I want to see how much it's going to cost for a fishing pond that I'm having to put in there so I can start putting my fishes away and have them hopefully also help me build passive money. What? I better back focusing it. All right, so this is going to unlock our membership access. Excuse me. I forgot I had to go here on the fifth day. Hello there. Oh, hello there. As you know, doing the community, we've already unlocked this. Sidecat's donated quite a bit to that already. What do I saw? This is Pelican Town's community center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town. Always busting with activities. Now, really, I've seen the ending of this, like what the route we're going. Don't like it. Now I just look at it, it's shameful. These days, young folks would rather sit in front of TV than engage with the community. Oh, listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Jojo's corporation has been hounding me to sell the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone buys a Joga Co membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. So pretty much the moment we buy it, he's going to sell it pretty much. Here, let's go inside. I'm not sure if I have access to everything you unlock doing the community center route. I really hope I do, because that would be really, really nice. What's this? I guess Vincent and Juz must have been playing in here. This place is even more decapitated than I remember. There are those little cute little buggers there. What? Oh, by the way, each of these stars I found out represents a catalog that you get in here. You finish. Time you finish one, you get a little star here. What's the matter? Are you ill? So, like right here, you get one. You get one over in these two places here. You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. He says. You're worrying me, son Wukong. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Strange. I could have come back and explored it. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. And here we have rat problem. Investigate the community center. Something odd going on in the community center. So you could do that, or you can go interact with the JoJo Corporation, which because we are doing the JoJo route, we do need to go interact with them, which should allow us to buy a membership for whopping 50,000. I think he said it was, and I mean whopping, like bah moment. Welcome to the JoJo Market. How are you doing today? I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, JoJar's customer satisfactory representative. When you decide you want to become a JoJo member, I'll be delighted to help you make your transaction to a joyous transaction. Yeah, to a joyous occasion. Welcome to JoJo Market. How did your weekend go? Membership is now available. With the JoJo membership, you'll be able to make improvements in the community with the help of our dedicated personnel for a Fury course. Oh, and another thing. Major Lewis promised us if anyone else joined up, he'll let us turn our community center into a JoJo warehouse. Isn't that wonderful? Membership costs 5,000. Would you like to join us? If you become a JoJo member, the community center will become a JoJo warehouse, and you will no longer be able to refurbish it. Hello, Joe. However, JoJo will provide an alternative means to improve the town should you wish to join. Couldn't resist. I know I didn't have the money, but I had to click anyway. $5,000. That's surprisingly cheap. I thought it was 50,000. I think I misread it earlier because I was on my other practice one. I'm doing this route. I think I misread that. Oh, hello, new person. Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. Well, hello to you, rude bastard. Alright, so today was a bust because of the fact that, yeah, the fishing spot I chose just pretty much had nothing but trash, which is not ideal. So I'm gonna spend like the rest of the day here. Something I should have done on day one. When I run out of energy, just running around, see if I can't find any things to pick up that are forgeable. By that I mean like wild radishes, wild leeks, some onion. There's wild onions, various other stuff like that. You two should have sprouted. You guys should have sprouted by now. Why didn't you? So like when I'm low on energy, I can pick up like forageables, which would also boost my money income. Should have did that, but I didn't. So like right here, we got a leek. So we don't need that for the community. So we free to sell that for this run through. The next run through, we won't be able to because we are going to need. Hello. That's good for. I always happy when he. Wait, what? Son of a. I gave him the food. Son of a gun. I gave him the leek and I was trying not to. I didn't want to give him the leek. I still don't know what these are for, but they're interesting. Damn it. It was my money. Yo, bugger. Ah, well. Good thing is you get plenty of these suckers, so it doesn't really matter. Now remember, we have 28 days. Need something built? Yes, actually. I want to see what you see. We got coop for chickens, barn, well, silo, mill, shed, fish pond. Okay. 5,000 gold, 200 stone, seaweed, and green ale. Okay, so right here, fish multiply over time. Right. This is for pretty much if you don't want to fish, I believe. Somebody said on a YouTube video, it's like you can put a fish in there and it'll start breeding. I don't think it'll actually work so that you don't have to fish. But it'll multiply like the fish that you have, so you can actually just kind of be like, okay, well I'm gonna empty the pond, put a couple fish back so they breed. Boom. All right, so we need allergy and stuff. We need about 10,000 coins. One for the JoJo membership, and one for our first fishing pond. I think we need 2 fish for them to mate. I'm not sure how that works, but. All right, did I water the crops today? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna grab me the sickle and use what little energy I have to make a path down. Oh yeah, I also gonna need that because there's a lot of grass and rocks. Hopefully I don't burn myself out on energy too quickly because I do want to be able to get a decent path down here. That is a lot of grass. Huh, interesting. It seems like when I'm harvesting this stuff, I don't lose stamina. Interesting. I'll take the fiber because I think I need that for wintertime too. Now this I know is going to cost me energy. But at least I'm also getting a ton of rocks that are going to help me make a bit of money too, so. There we go. Got to build a path down here. See if there's any. Occasionally you'll find forageable items hidden in here. Like I found wild onions actually. That was pretty neat. I was like, cool, onions. I can't believe I actually found those in there. I was like, wow, that was awesome. I was like, free onions. Go. Now I can get down around here at least. I'll come and clear more of this out later on when I have the actual energy. Right now I'm just gonna search and see if I can't find anything like seeds. Ooh, those are handy. What's this? Sun Wukong, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. Okay, so that has something to do with our grandfather. Okay, so noted. I can cut grass in here, stuff like this, without using energy. And also hopefully find some mixed seeds, which are going to come in clutch during the summertime. Because if I can get some corn out of the deal, that'd be great. Because corn's a crop that works both fall and winter, summer and fall. But unfortunately, I need a seed maker, which it requires you being pretty high in farming, so I can make more corn seeds. So I'm gonna keep one of the corns. Hopefully, I don't die. The good news is I can farm this without worrying about energy. That's good. I'm not sure if this counts as forageable though. It'd be nice if it did. So fiber I know turns into grass starter, which I think you can pretty much make and then like sell. I should be able to sell that for some coins. Are you kidding me? All right, so we'll leave the rest of the grass to keep growing so we can keep harvesting this. Hopefully, get more mixed seeds out of the deal. I'm just gonna slice and dice my way out because I don't know, can't see squat. All right, so this is day one for crops growing. So that means 3 days from now, or now, apparently uh, the farm fairy is going to help us out by growing some crops. So what she does, folks, is she maxes the growth of a crop. And now I know I need this algae. I'm not going to sell that again. So as you can see, she automatically speeds up the harvest for one of our crops, which is very helpful actually. But on the other hand, it does kind of throw my whole growing plan out of whack because these are all grown. And of course, because they're already grown, I have to wait till I want to try to get all these harvested at once. I mean, I don't mind growing more seed crops, but let's see. That's going to throw me throw me for a loop on my growth time. But you know what? Why not? We'll just go for it. We just need to get some more seeds. So, okay, I'm out of seeds there. All right. So, we'll take these to the general store, sell them, buy more parsley seeds, and then we're going to keep on like rinse and repeating this process until we get to the 28th day, which says it will say 28 here. The moment that shows up, if I have any crops that are these around and growing and they're not done, they're boned. I mean that nice way possible. All right, so this one wants horseradish, which that's easy enough to find. We just look around and grab some of those bad boys. So while we're waiting for the general store to open up, we're gonna do a little fishing. Thinking of forageables, dandelion, thank you. So you can even find a horseradish doing that, by the way. Like just randomly walk into the area, you can find a horseradish. They are trickier to find though. Hit. Oh, we got a fighter. Come here, boy. Sunfish. Now you occasionally get you'll get a notification saying like there's an outburst of anchovies, or there's an outburst of like largemouth bass. Definitely take advantage of those. Those definitely are going to be really good, especially for like later on missions if somebody wants like largemouth bass, and because you did you did that event, you have a surplus of them. You can turn them in right away without having to wait. Smallmouth bass, nice. All right, so as I said, we're gonna try to keep two of these, I guess, because I'm not sure how the breeding works for fishing. Cool. We need that allergy. We're gonna keep it this time. We're gonna keep enough of we need for allergy, so that we can have the allergy to pay her for the five. Because we need, like I said, we need 5 grand. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna get the fish. We're gonna get the fish pond so we can get some of these fish start breeding, so we can sell a lot of these, which are gonna help us get the jar jar. Hopefully, by fall we have the greenhouse. That's the main plan to do. Is try to get a greenhouse by fall. So we're gonna maximize our potential money making, fish wise, stuff like that. Um, that way, come winter, we can focus primarily on mining, which is gonna lock cherry bombs and stuff like that, which we want the bombs, so we can then nice new record. So we can then like blow up rocks spots down in the mine, saving us some time and energy, and like maximize our potential like crafting, not crafting, but potential money making, because we can make. Hey, I never seen the old man outside his house. Aren't you cool? They don't make sweaters like they used to. First time I've seen you outside your house, good sir. Alright, Sweeney Parsnip, Mega Parsnip Power. I need like a lot. So boom, boom. That way I can get that whole field full up and hopefully not get screwed over by those stupid crows. The crows love to do that to me. So I wonder if this is saying like if you put like a crop in here, it turns it into a seed. Because that would be interesting. All right, so for now we're gonna go try to find that wild horseradish, so we can get that player's like ability up with us. Hopefully, we can get also some seaweed, some clams and stuff. Say like oysters, clams, all that, because these are worth some money too. Hello, I hope your new farming life is planned out as you hoped. All right, so I don't see any more of these things here, oysters and clams, which are good starter money makers too. But yeah, don't be in a rush to build this. I wasn't worth it. You didn't get many of like you got coral and stuff like that. You didn't get many of it, but I guess you get more later on. So don't be in a rush to unlock that. It's like 300 pieces of wood. Some clams, some oyster, some sunfish. And yeah, that's all we sell. So do you have recipe smoker, trout soup. Pretty salty, 100 energy, 45 health, plus 1 fishing performance. Tempting. Okay, you do have the fiberglass rod. Good. I want to get this one next. This is going to help improve our overall fishing potential. It's going to pretty much cut down the energy cost. Plus, it's going to improve our a little green bar we get fishing. Okay, so let's see. Horseradishes usually grow in the woods, so may head on towards the woods here and see if we can't. Let's see, horseradish, wild onions, berries grow in the woods. I've seen horseradishes down here. I just need to find the right spot. That's right, that's not unlocked yet. That shortcut, I mean. Still a shortcut back to the town, so. Ah, speaking of horseradish, there we go. Wild horseradish. So we can go and complete that mission right now, but we're going to grab any extras we can find, because that's going to give us extra cash. Because any extra we can find, we'll sell afterwards to our, well, we'll sell via the mayor. Well, actually, no. I wonder if I can get a horseradish seed, actually. I'm curious about that thing at the store. And of course, because this clock goes so dang fast. Caroline. Who is Caroline? Okay, so we're looking for the green hair girl. I gotta move quick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give her the silver one. This one is gonna be for experimentation purposes with that one that said, like crap, it said crop for seed. So I wonder if I can get wild horseradish seed. You're not the green hair girl. Nope. Itchy. I'm actually surprised that the pine cone seed was still there, actually. Alright, so before we go and pretty much get locked out of here, I'm curious what this does. What's this do? No, I don't want to eat it. Okay, so I guess I have to put an actual crop we can grow in there. Okay. Caroline, where would you be at? I hate that mini game. That game is going to be a pain in the butt achievement to get. Welcome to the Stardew Saloon. Can I get you anything? That's blue hair, not green hair, but... talk to her. Damn it. There. Hi, Sun Wukong. This is Emily. Oops. Misclicked. Alright. So, we are looking for a girl with green hair. That's the mayor. Might have to, hello, welcome. The weather's interesting today, don't you think? Really? There. Hi. Do you have fun work, farm? Yes. Well, that's good, isn't it? Actually, I think that's the first time somebody's asked me that question. Alright, so I'm going to come back later. Maybe she'll be at the bar. I hope. So, because I want to get these put in and planted. I want to put them in. Put in, planted, watered, and ready to go. There you go. Words. Oh yeah, I should have more than enough seeds to do the whole thing now. Alright, fortunately I need my hoe. Not my cycle. Not my sickle. My hoe. So that I can redo that and that. Alright, so because I do have extra seeds, I'm probably just going to use the other plot that I have already crafted up. Try to get as many parsnips as I can. And try to take advantage of this time as much as I can. I do need to get cauliflower in for a mission. So what I'll do is tomorrow, if I run out of spots here, which I still have 17 of those, I'll put also a couple cauliflower in. That way I can get a head start on that. Bring a cauliflower to a certain lady. go. There we go. All right. So we also need cauliflower. Where is it? Here. So we're gonna start. We're gonna risk it. No, I don't want to risk it because these are expensive. So we're gonna risk it with the cauliflower, which is weird because not cauliflower, but the other stuff, pomegranate, which is weird because by now we should have procced the level. There it is in farming. Yeah, we did reach level 1. So why can't I make a scarecrow? Unless I just procced it, that would make sense. Yep. I'll be so glad when I don't have to do that. Each and every single individual one out just driving me nuts. Alright, real quick. Anything here I can grab? Harvestable wise? No. Okay. So again, hopefully the green hair woman is in the bar, which would be nice. It's usually where most of the adults are, because then I can get her delivery done. And then I don't have enough funds tomorrow, so I wasn't very productive today. I just have work to do. You don't want to talk to me. For some reason I can't grab this, whatever this is. I don't know what it is, but it's interactable. Can I actually interact with this? Huh. So I could have bought a cola from this machine, which I think is probably a lot cheaper than the actual shop. Francine's out of it, better leave her alone right now. Wait, these are all the people I've interacted with so far. What the hell? Where's Colleen? She had to be home. Actually, yeah, technically, if it's nighttime, she should be home. Or at her house, which I don't know whose house that is, or which one is her house. Son of a... That better be a two-day mission. 2 days. Okay. Carol, yeah. So I must have interacted with her at some point. Because I cannot seem to find her now, which is annoying. And you, mister, I'm going to get that tail. Keep flipping that tail on my wrist. Buddy, I'm going to get it. My cat laid there lazily, flipping his tail. He's like, flip, flip. It's like I'm being lazy. Flip. So there's 2 of those, there's 2 of those, there's 2 of that. Well, I need more than that. Allergy. Put that in there for now. Sell you because we want the other horseradish for Caroline. Hopefully she doesn't want just a regular one because that would be ironic. Boom. Night night. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now we have level 2 fishing, which allows us to make basic bait with level 1 fish farming. We can make our scarecrow. It only took us 8 days to get that far. Which scarecrow takes 50 wood, one coal, and 20 fiber, and it covers a 8x8 area. So now, because we have the dude, I can stop being afraid of putting out my like my other crops here, because I was afraid that if I did that while I was doing it, there was going to be some annoying little birdies that were literally just going to come and peck at my food. So now I don't have to worry about that. I can start being more efficient with my food. I'm guessing these are acorns. Yeah, so these are all those seedlings that drop. Okay. Yeah, inventory full. I know. That's kind of, what is that? Houseplant. Oh, cool. First time I got one of those. I'll take it. Oh, can it only be planted inside? Oh, there. Now my plant won't be lonely. I should be close to wood soon, hopefully. So I am going to need more wood. I do need to clear this out because I need this out of the way. I'm a little concerned that I haven't gotten the. Oh, I was like, I'm a little concerned I haven't got any fiber. Did I need fiber? Yes, I did. So, bop. Come on. Bop. 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 So now we'll put these four here, along with these two. And then we need lots and lots of water. Now, hopefully, we get some decent amount of potatoes and some cauliflower. Because again, we have a mission for cauliflowers that we need to do, which is turning in one cauliflower. Someone we get the mission, I think, after we plant cauliflower. Not actually sure when that procs, but hopefully, I'll get a head start on that one. This will definitely help level our farming up. If it don't, I question some stuff because I'm planting a lot of crops here. More than I feel comfortable planting. Especially without a scarecrow. But you know what? I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Out of water. And almost out of energy too. Damn. Can I make that scarecrow yet? No. I'm one shy. Go. Alright, so we're make the scarecrow. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. We're gonna plant him right here. So now he covers a full 8x8 area. So any crops you have will now be safe from birds. The only thing you have to worry about is kind of well, pretty much getting a sprinkler system, which unfortunately does is the first one is not good. It only does 3x3. I was recommended not to do that, so I'm going to go with that advice and not actually make that sucker. We want the level 2 one, which does an 8x8. All right, so if I have planned this well, I should have pretty high farming efficiency before going into summer. There's the scarecrow for advancement, and now we have that for need to deliver this to her, which is this is what the final day. Yeah. So we need to find Caroline to drop that off. I don't think I need a second scarecrow. If I can get, like I said, if I can get the greenhouse, I won't have no need for a scarecrow at all, which would be awesome. Oh, I saw green and I was like, is that Caroline? Nope. That was not Caroline. That's the mayor. Come on, Caroline. Show yourself. Reveal thyself to me. I can resist. Alright, she's gotta be in one of these houses. Grandma and Grandpa. I'll talk to you too. It's so weird not seeing him. When I first met him, he was sitting in front of the TV, just watching TV. So seeing him not in the front of the actual TV is kind of weird. My head. You're not definitely not the one I'm looking for, but at the same time, where is she? There's a wild mushroom. This I have no clue where it goes. Actually, I can't even access it. Come on, final day. I've done really well delivering all this stuff. Where is she? She's gotta be here somewhere. Ah, so this is where all the collections are. I swear I donated something here already. Come on, Caroline. Come on. Where you at, girl? I'm running out of time and places you could possibly be because, oh yeah, each place closes at 4. I'd be annoyed if you show up right after I can't find you to deliver this thing. Because it's like right now where money is key to progressing. I told you Hillary's sister. Okay, so there's Hillary. So that's where Hillary's house is. Come on. Come on, where is she? She can't be far. What the hell? No, okay. There she is, finally. Ah. Hey, is that the wild horse race I requested? Thank you so much. Let's see, here's what I owe you. Woo! That was what I call cutting it close. Alright, so we got 5,000 towards our 5,500 towards our 5,000 gold that we want. We have our crops safely planted so that our crows cannot go after them, but the crows will not go after them because of the scarecrow. They're of course almost out of energy, but I'll say today has been a pretty productive day. So let's see if we can find any like forageable stuff to help level our foraging skills so we can then hopefully proceed to proceed to start unlocking the tree sap tappers so we can tap trees for sap and stuff like that. And with that, I do need more coal, but to do that, I need to go in the mine, unfortunately. Didn't I unlock? I should have unlocked the basic fertilizer by now. I feel like, yeah. All right, so I want to try an experiment. Fortunately, I have to wait the next day. I want to see if by any chance, and you have to do this, by the way, with fertilizer before you plant the seeds. So I forgot to mention that. I want to see which sells for more. One of these, basic fertilizer or sap. So I want to see, as an experiment, as I'm curious fellow by nature, if it's worth more to sell them as sap or as base fertilizer. Because if it's worth more as basic fertilizer, I'm just going to make basic fertilizer and start doing that way, you know. So if I'm using a sickle, I don't use energy. But if I'm using axe or something like that, that's not pretty much for that. Oh, there is my sickle. I did have sickle on me. Okay. For that certain task, apparently uses energy. Interesting. Because I have like plenty of sap. And that's something I can make too, is by tapping trees, is getting some sap, depending on the tree. I can't remember which tree gives you sap, but you can get like a ton of sap from trees. And these you can't do until you get at least a gold pickaxe, I'm guessing. I do not know, because Copper did not allow me to chop these. And I was looking at the wiki when it said, oh, if you have copper, you can slice at them bad boys. Yeah, no. You cannot. Does not end well. Then very painfully. Most of your player going, and a little rebound moat animation that does. So I don't see any overgrown things. Well, I can't really see for squat here anyway. So if there was like some wild forageables, I couldn't see it anyway if I wanted to. I'm gonna collect all these seeds that I can. That way I can start my tree farm down below. Oopsie. Uh, I don't know why I just trashed that. That was so stupid of me. Those can be refined into pure quartz. That was dumb. Oop, that was also a mistake. Alright, so for some reason these two are not growing, so I'm probably just gonna have to move these. So that's what I'll probably do. It's like I'll move these over one because it looks like it only grows there. These should have been fully grown actually. Alright, so I got 3 tree types so far. It's great. Alright, first things first, water the crops, come back, go down to the mine, go to the mine, start farming down there for copper so that we can make the furnace and actually start making copper bars so that we can start planning ahead on that too. I got some new items in stock. Deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon, Willie. Alright, so that should be done tomorrow. And like I said, I got a little bit of time to kill before I can do my little experimentation to see which, because if fertilizer, just basic fertilizer is worth a decent chunk of change, I'll start selling that. Like I'll start chopping down trees for the sap, turning into basic fertilizer, start selling that, try to make my fish pond a little faster. First thing I'm doing is upgrading this watering can. That way I can do a whole row of these suckers instead of one by one. Okay, apparently I'm not going to the mine today. At this rate, I won't be able. What I'll do is I'll get all this stuff like harvested, and then I'll start going to the mine. Because otherwise, I'm spending a lot of time farming here, which I need the sprinklers for. But I want to unlock the advanced sprinklers so I can spend energy to go to the mine. It's kind of why I'm spending a lot of my energy now farming. May have got too many crops. So I want to have just enough energy to be able to run around and get foraging. Oh, never mind. Okay, so yeah. Noted. Too many crops. Alright, yeah. Unfortunately, I have to go back to bed. Because, one, I'm sluggish as hell. No energy. Actually, you know what? It's 8:40. Let's go do my experiment. Because if so, we can at least make this productive to see by seeing how much sap will actually sell for compared to its basic fertilizer form. So if we can make some money selling sap or fertilizer, both would be fine. Mostly hopefully for fertilizer. We can then chance to grow quality, make silver quality crops. Okay, if I can sell basic fertilizer for a lot better price than sap, I'll start cranking out the sap, and I'll take it back to the shop here, sell all of that, make a little coin. Hopefully, actually, I need like 15,000 before I go to the mine. One for the jojo, one for the backpack. No, two the backpack. Excuse me. So about 10k. What do we got here? Looking for someone to bring me 10 iron ores for inspection. Unfortunately, you can't really get to iron until floor 10. So that one is just not doable right now. Alright, so one sap sells for 2 coins. Base fertilizer, 2 coins, so it doesn't really matter which way you go, okay? So, cool. Good to know. So, pretty much we'll just toss the sap in there and sell it as is. I think there is another use for it, but I have no clue. Oh, wait. No. I had it. I lost it. But once we get the tree sap collectors, tree yeah, which unfortunately unlock at foraging level 4. That, believe it takes a while. That's why I'm making a tree farm, so I can farm experience for chopping trees and stuff like that. Okay, so it's only 11, unfortunately. We gotta go back because our player is pretty much exhausted. I'm out of stamina. I can make a little bit more extra money by selling the tree sap that we have and the wood. Actually, I could take all the fiber here too and sell it. This is only good for after, like, if this is picked up, but I don't really care for now. All right, so we're gonna get all this grown, pick it up, and then we're gonna go to the mine, start making cash. Hopefully, a decent amount. I know, like I said, foraging, pretty much farming is what we need to actually level. So shoot, looks like wood sells for 28 G's, which is about right. Fiber sells for 128. So it looks like the mayor does not take a cut. So the one that made that video, okay, wait, that's right. That was 4 years ago, so they might have changed it then. All right, so we got 9,501, and now we got a kitty, and we got some plants ready. Cool. Hello, Sun Wukong. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance of your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, do you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes. We're not gonna call it Dudley. We're gonna call it Sad Cat. Oh, we'll call it Sad Cat Z. That way, even if Sad Cat's not playing in this world, I still have him with me. Well, little Sad Cat, you'll be a good kitty now, okay? So now the little bowl we have about outside of our house, we do want to keep filled. We do want to start filling that because now we got the cat. Okay, it's full. Cool. He's gonna eat that for water. Little multi-harvest trick I found that I learned of. Press and hold the left click while you're harvesting crops, and move use your ASWD keys to move your player about. You'll actually harvest more than one crop. That's the little trick I learned today too. So we're gonna get all these crops grown, and hopefully we'll proc another level to unlock something. Should be able to. So these should all be done in theory by tomorrow. These parsnips. This time we'll stick to one row because I did grow a little too many. I have learned my lesson that that's a little too much. Oh, however, plus the fact that I'm using all my energy now just watering this and not able to go fishing to get extra fish for a little extra profit kind of told me that too. Yeah, I saw that. All right, so we have one crop. Yeah, we'll go to town, see what people need. By chance someone needs like some parsnip, we can deliver that. Because I don't have any energy, as you can see here, to spare for anything else. I got 35 out of 270. So hopefully we don't need parsnip or anything that has to do with fishing, because that would be ironic. Or helpful any parsnip, I mean. Yeah, I know it's closed on Wednesdays. I know somebody else. Okay. Need a jala cola for stir fry. I'm making. Someone bring me one. Lewis. All right, Lewis. I will get you your your cola. Your cola. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me 70 coins, which I don't mind, compared to the 90. I think the jar. Oh, well. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me 90 now, but I admit when she popped today, that jumped the hell out of me. She did, she did. She jumped me good. Really was something not to buy. I have to buy cola here. Oh, fudge, it's like 5 cents more. Okay, never mind. Who are you? Sean's hard at work. He doesn't seem to be interested in talking. Oh, jeez, this goes back quite a ways. I did not realize. Holy smokes. Canned soup, dehydrated shrimp snacks. Alright, so Lewis, that's the mayor. He's easy enough to recognize. He's the only one with a hat. Alright, you're the kid that says, hey, okay, I don't remember talking to you. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, not much to talk, are you, kid? Oh, speaking of, this is new. Hello there, Sun Wukong. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. It's a new program I come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. Very simple. Sometimes when you help out others in town, you receive a prize ticket. You can turn them into for rewards. There's some special stuff in here. Okay. I'm impressed. My only worry is that people will just go after tickets rather than cultivating true passion for the fellow man. I just want to help. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. All right, keep checking the help wanted board in town. That's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. All right, and you wanted the cola. Hey, is that the cola I requested? It looks perfect. Let's see here. Here's what I owe you. And of course, it's funny. I just literally made back the entire cost I spent on that, which is hilarious. But let's see what we got here. Bing, ching, carrot seeds. Nice. So it's pretty much again. Okay, so it's like locked in on what you can get. All right, so I'll take carrot seeds, mostly because once I get the forage. So I'm trying to get my farming up enough to unlock the seed trader, so that I can then start turning some of the stuff like this here into more seeds. Which I suspect that's what the system in the shop, which I forgot is closed on Wednesdays, probably does. I'm going to try that, because if so, I can actually save me some money. Actually, not really. I won't save any money. I mean, I could have stayed at potatoes, like do that, have extra potatoes, and then get extra seeds for potatoes. I think that's what it's only for, is potatoes. Now I stopped and thought about it. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can't find any forageables that might be worth picking up. That'd be a lot of trees and forageables. Let's go. Well, a forageable. So what we'll do is we'll plant. The hell you? Why can't I plant this? Oh, there we go. Plant that there. I was gonna say, why can't I plant this? We're gonna pick up said forageable. We'll throw that in there, and then we will pretty much throw the rest of the crops in there. See what happens. Golden horseradish. Gotta love it. Gotta love to see it. Fudge, had to be wild seeds. Alright, I don't see anything else here. That's where we buy the farm animals, which we're not ready for yet. But I want to buy the chickens because I got chickens in the RL, so why not? Hey, 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 hey! Woo! Oh, that one's smart. Wonder if I could sell her some crops while I'm here. While I'm thinking of it. Really? God bless me. That hurt. So if I could sell her some crops, I'll empty up my inventory a bit. Nope. Milk pail heat. So we do need to buy a heater to keep our animals warm for the winter time. Shears, collect wool from sheep. Don't have cat tree. Yeah. Milk pails. Gotta make milk from the animals. Hay's $50 a pop. Expensive. But can't sell her anything. Fudge. Ugh. That was random, bud. You didn't even flip a tail in my no, and nowhere near my direction. I just sneezed. That's a funny coincidence. Now, I kind of want to have a building put in here, like a cabin, so I can have all my storage in there. Make it a lot easier on me storage twice. You know what? Actually, let's just do that. If I let the grass grow enough, I can keep getting that to harvest too. So boom, 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 boom. Ready. Time to hit the hay. I want to try to get all the crops that I have harvested, and ready to like be shipped out. And that way, I can hopefully start doing more. But I want to make sure I have enough time for parsnip. Like I want the parsnip to be just within range. Also, favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I have a tough time without. There's 250 gold for this thing, Robin. Now I know where that is, thanks to Sad Cat. Me and him pretty much found it at the same time, but I know where that is at least. Alright, so I got all this parsnips ready to pick. Good. Now, if I don't level up after this, picking all this, I'm questioning some stuff. Because now I'm moving on to potatoes. Now that I have the but now that I have the scarecrow, I can actually risk potatoes. I didn't want to risk them before because of the crows, but now that I have now that I have the scarecrow, I can actually start putting potatoes, which will be more profitable and experience-wise because you might get lucky and get to double crops. So we're going to sell this stuff, and then we're going to go grab her axe, grab her axe now, and then go and get the potatoes. Buy as many as we can. We're going to try to double our profit margin. Now, you want to go down this way to get the axe. It's down by the ranch we were just at. You got to go down a bridge. I think it was past a bridge. See if I remember where I found that axe. All right, so you see that you got the building there, which is the ranch, and then the small house underneath. You want to go down here to the left, and I think it was down and then to the right. Not left. Not left. I meant we're gonna go down, right, down, and then keep going down. I believe it was. Grab those while we're here. No, that axe was down here somewhere. Oh, there's the leak. These were the onions I was telling you about that are worth a pretty decent chunk of change. Oh, hello. If I could get these seeds, if I get seeds of these bad boys, woohoo! Now I know I saw the axe down here. There it is. You found the lost axe. Better return it to Robin. Which of course fills my inventory again. A little issues with the inventory right now. But that's to be expected as when you first starting out, that's for sure. Alright, so I have till 4 o'clock to return her axe. 4 o'clock to go hit the store. So I can, that's right. So I can get the potato seeds that I want. Get those planted and then have those start germinating. Hey, Jola Cola. I don't remember talking to you, kid. Who are you? We're very lucky to have a librarian in such a small town. Okay. So you're Penny. Alright. Yeah, I should have enough time to make it to go to Robin's and then make it back down to swing by the store, sell the leeks, all that jazz. Hopefully I can turn the leeks into some. Actually, no. These I'm going to keep. Actually. Wait. These grow wild during the spring. Okay. So does that mean they're only a spring item? Shoot. Inventory's full. Alright, Robin. I found your axe. Almost got enough to put the pond in. Oh, wait. I need to do this. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to return your axe. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. It's 250 gold. What was the... First one was 5 grand. That's right. I was about to say, what was the other thing again? 5 grand. Duh. Alright, so now we're going to go swing down to the store. Grab us some potatoes. We're going to grab this too to sell while we're at the shop. Then we are going to go plant some potatoes. And if I have the energy after planting all the seeds in that one plot and then watering them, probably go hit the mine till I run out of energy. And then next day, just keep on cultivating stuff until, like I said, wintertime will pretty much be the main time we go in the mines, like every day. But we're just going to try to make it as efficient as we can. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, so that gives us 3K. Almost there. Alright, so let's see what this does. Does this do it? No, I don't want to eat. Okay, so that don't work. So we're going to keep these. I don't know if I can make them into seeds with the seed maker. I'm hoping I can. I'm also hoping that by the time I'm done... Oh, I forgot the potatoes. By the time I'm done growing all these potatoes and picking them, I level again for the farming, because this is getting a little whacked. It's going to be a lot of seeds. Oh, mama. I'm going to have enough seeds for a while. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have more than enough seeds for a while. So I'm going to plant the one area of those. And let's see. I think tomorrow is the egg festival. Haven't won that yet, unfortunately. Somehow the little girl got more eggs than I did. I don't know how. But yeah, last time me and Sad Cat did it, he got more eggs than I did, which is impressive. Couldn't believe that, how fast he got them. There we go. Plant all these potatoes. Whoops. Alright, and now we proceed to water the hell out of these suckers. These buggers take 6 days, so the 17th they'll be ready to be picked. Right? 6 days, yeah. So 17th they'll be ready to be picked. And then I should be able to get one more rotation of these before the summer comes, and then these won't grow anymore. Yeah, I'm playing Stardew Valley, man. I'm doing the JoJo route. You didn't respond to me earlier, so I figured you were sleeping. So I started on the Jarkar Joja route. There we go. That was a mouthful. Right now, I'm just doing what I want to do with our profile, and it's doing pretty good actually. Like I'm making a ton of money. I made a ton of money just selling the parsnips. Now I moved on to potatoes, and each season, by the way, has 28 days. So I'm good. I still got enough energy to go into the mine.